Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode I'm bringing you Super Arrow Online and I'll show you how to get skills. So if you're a Super Arrow Online player or perhaps idle gamer, then make sure you subscribe to the channel as I post as often as possible and bring you best tips and advice. And if you enjoy what you see, then hit that like button as well. Alright then guys, so the skills in this game, it's something that you will be looking out for all the time. You will be building multiple decks, trying out new combos, switching skill elements, etc. Let's just cover some basics before we get into main subject of the video. So obviously I'm gonna head over to a main menu on the bottom and select a third option, skills. When you select that, you're gonna land on a skill decks. And the skill decks is nothing else than obviously then selection of the skills, and we're gonna go through that in just a second. But basically switching decks, it can have a different skills depending on what you do in the game. I want you to pay attention to something. So actually I'm farming on a skill deck number 1, and basically when you switch into something stronger, you will always have a pop-up on your screen. So if I switch into 2, my power increases to 42 and then 73E. So actually my set on number 3 is the strongest one. Yet again, my set on deck number 1 is the most efficient for farming. So I don't want you to be deceived by high numbers. Often you will put a stronger skills that actually not gonna do well enough in whatever you do in a game. Obviously you will have a selection of grinding, trying to beat a boss or any other sort of challenges and dungeons. So you will have to therefore select multiple decks. So when it comes to obviously different aspects of the game, just don't always look on these high numbers. Okay, so switching back to a skills itself, as you see from a deck itself, we're gonna have a chance of selecting main skills, and this is where you can get all the way to 6 main skills. Currently I'm trying to unlock the last one and I need a 700 level to do that. And then when we flick into main skills, as you see, we had option to get up to 6 different ones, but you actually got a 30 main skills to choose from. Number 20 indicates that I have now unlocked 20 out of 30. And it's same when it comes to sub skills. As you see, there will be a total of 30 that you will be able to assign. And again, we've got 120 to choose from. And currently I have managed to squeeze 81. When it comes to selections, especially when you're starting out, I would definitely recommend going with the same element. So let's say in here I've got a holy arrow, and then all my sub skills will also be from a pretty much holy category. So this is something that you want to definitely start at the beginning. Later on you'll be able to experiment depending obviously what you do. Okay, so now let's get to a main subject and how we actually obtain skills in this game. So actually there are 4 ways of getting more skills. First one is actually by doing what I'm currently doing, which means grinding all day long, and we've got here a chance of actually dropping skills outright by killing normal monsters. The second one is gonna be a shop. You're gonna hit that shop and obviously summon. So in here, as you see, I currently got 2 available tickets, so I can just hit on that ticket. That will give me some skills. I can summon this one more time, and obviously once you have selected and use all the tickets, then you will have to spend premium currency of diamonds, and this way getting more skills. So this is your option number 2, obviously using tickets or diamonds itself. Then option number 3 is actually using a skill shop at the camp. So you're gonna head over into main menu and hit that camp. Right, and obviously with the camp itself, I might go through that with you in a separate video, but this is where you're gonna have multiple different shops to choose from, where you're gonna purchase a different aspects of the game. Okay, so let's switch that off. We're gonna head all the way down. And here we actually got a skill shop. So you want to come here every single day, and then you've got a chance of spending this lucky horn currency. And again, lucky horn can be dropped outright from farming monsters, so you got nothing to worry about. And I would just literally purchase every single one of these skills. So this is your option number 3. And as you see, you might have a skill refresh ticket, or you have to just wait obviously the set amount of time until the skills will get refreshed. So we're just gonna come out from the camp itself. So we're going back into a farming mode. And then finally, the last one where you can get more skills is gonna be your adventure, and actually going for this 4P online raid dungeon, which means you can participate with other 3 players, obviously, to create a 4-player party, and then you will pretty much go ahead and complete this challenge and have a chance of getting extra skills. So this is something definitely you want to do every day as well. And obviously you need to bear in mind that using any of the methods, or using all of them at once, will still grant you a random skill. And we're talking here either main or the sub one. So just flicking back into obviously deck itself. So at the start of the game, obviously you will have just a handful of the skills, while later on your skill arsenal will keep growing. And this is where I have shown you 20 out of 30, and obviously here when I select all, 81 out of 120. There is no right or wrong way of obtaining brand new skills. So as you see, there is still a plenty of skills that I have not obtained, but you will just have to keep grinding. You'll have to do what you do, and essentially you will go and unlock new skills. So there is nothing out of ordinary that you have to do in order to get them. And at the same time, it's important that you will keep upgrading all the skills. Regardless if you're using them or not, upgrading skills will increase your power. So let's just see now one of the physical ones. As you see, shared arrow support is not being used, so any skills that it uses, you're gonna have this orange tick that you've got it on your deck. This one I don't. If I upgrade it, this will increase my power. And just upgrading all the skills at once, as you see, it's important that we're gonna go for this skill upgrade total bonus, and as you see, currently I'm sitting a close of extra 100%. Hence you want to keep farming every day, trying to get everything maxed out, get as many skills as possible, upgrade them all at the same time, regardless if you're using or not, to boost your overall progression of the game. Alright then guys, so that will be it when it comes to farming skills. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and as always, I will see you next time.